Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, this is it. This is the last day. Well, actually, it's the morning of. We're leaving back for home today, so the week's vacation is over. Well, we're not gonna arrive home till tomorrow. We're stopping again and spending the night. And about 4 hours away, we're gonna go to Lyon and spend the night. I'm not really too motivated right now, but as I always said also in my channel description, I want to give you guys, the good, the bad, and the ugly on this channel. I like watching channels of other people that, bring you up and stuff like that, but I always kind of also find it sad when you don't really see the negative side of their lives. Because it gives you this kind of false sense like everything is easy for them, everything goes well, and then you're always kind of thinking, what am I doing wrong? Why do things always go downhill for me? Or why aren't they working for me? What am I doing wrong? Yeah, and today is one of those days again. I actually already kind of put it on my private Facebook yesterday, so my personal friends already kind of know about it. It's about a thing that's near and dear to me. Basically, I'm all about, work hard, dream big. One of my biggest dreams is getting back to the US. I'll explain in another video probably one day why I'm not there anymore and why I can't just go back. Basically I need a visa nowadays. I didn't need before, but that's a whole nother story. One that I'll save for a rainy day, I guess. But anyway, so the only basically way for me to do that is through employment. It's fine by me. I like to work. I'm good at what I'm doing, what I do, work in IT. I'm good in that. I'm very good in that field. I'm very good at what I do. I've always come to be kind of the guy that comes into a company and fixes all the crap that's going on and leaves them better off than they were, and in the end they don't need me anymore because stuff works, and then it's always adios. Thanks for your service, but you may leave now. Well, not even thanks for your service, just get the bleep out of here. And so, if anybody has ever tried to get a job in the US without having a permit, it's an ordeal, it's a hassle, a lot of red tape to go through, and all these restrictions apply, and yada, yada, yada. It's not easy. It's not easy. And especially if you're doing it on your own and you're not some person from some outsourced company that's coming from a third world company, but all of a sudden has, I don't know, PhD in rocket science, God knows what. It's really hard to get there. So, but my experience, I'm trying to apply universities because it's, in my opinion, the easiest way to get there. But I've been finding it rather demotivating. I've been doing it now for 10 months. I've been applying and stuff. And somehow, either I'm doing something totally wrong or just the system is totally screwed. Because the only jobs I actually get through to where I get to interview is jobs where it turns out that I am 150% overqualified for. I mean, not just skill-wise I'll be overqualified for, heck, I'm far too expensive. I don't even know why HR would think, why they would even imagine to give me further to the hiring department. I mean, it's like, come on, look at my background. People, read. But that's the problem I found out, that in universities, the first step is the HR, and HR has no effing clue what they're doing. They're just looking at stuff. They can't put two and two together, if you ask me. And if you're overqualified for a position, they'll give you through. If you're perfectly qualified, they won't give you through. And I've had this perfect example just now. I was This was in a university in the Chicagoland area. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not gonna say anything more, which it was. I applied there for one position, and I got chosen for an interview. I got passed on. I got to the hiring manager. I was very excited about it. Everything, as you always are. It's like these little goodies, and you're like, oh yeah, finally, it gets your hope going again. Gets the little ember that's slowly dying is like, little oxygen, and it sparks up again. So I get there, the guy's super friendly on the phone, super nice, and he's like, first thing out of him, like, yeah, how you doing, all that stuff, quick small talk, usual. And then he's like, look, I don't want to waste your time, I don't want to waste our time, but just going by your documents, you're totally overqualified for the position. And here's the gist of it. We're going to be able to offer you X amount a year. And I don't think that's going to be anything you're interested in. And I'm just to myself, and I'm actually to him, it's like, yeah, that's like over 60% less than I'm earning now. And I'm willing to take a pay cut to come to the US. Not a problem. But I can't go 60%. 60% is a lot of money, especially since I have a wife and I have fur babies. Fur babies cost money. And 60% less, yeah. Even though a lot of people think all Swiss people are rich, I mean, I'm Swiss on paper, but I'm American at heart, and I don't have that kind of money. So anyway, and then he's like to me, but listen, I got this other position that just opened up, and we just posted it online, and I think you'd be more than qualified for that position going by your background, your skills, your dossier that I just looked at. Why don't you go ahead and apply for that one? So I'm quickly on the website while he's still on the phone with me. I was like, you mean this position? Like, yeah, that one. Like, all right, great. No, then in that case, you know what? I'll look at it. I'll probably apply for that one. Let me just make sure everything's also from my side okay. And then we'll just stop this here. I'd like to give, someone more entry level a chance. I don't want to block people from getting a chance just, for my own benefit, because that wouldn't be fair to them either. So anyway, we parted that way. I said, okay, thank you very much, yada, yada, yada. So I checked everything out. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I can do everything on there. I mean, going by me, I'm more than qualified for that. Like, one thing I'd have to refresh a bit, but hey, it's going to take like 6 months anyway for me to get a visa. In 6 months, I can certify myself new on almost anything you want, even if I have never learned it before. I'm a quick study. So I applied for that. After I applied, I sent the hiring manager, the customary thank you email for giving me the opportunity to talk to him and stuff like that. And I also mentioned, asked for his suggestion, I went ahead and applied for the position that he told me I should go ahead and apply for. And, I look forward to hopefully talking to him soon. So then, as usual, you gotta wait till the closing of the post, which in that case took I think it was about 2 weeks till that posting closed. So then it closed, and then usually I found out now that if you don't hear back within the first week of a post closing, you're done. You're not gonna hear anything. I mean, something would have to be really wrong for you to hear anything back. So 2 weeks passed. So yesterday I kind of was a bit, I don't know, I wouldn't say a rant. Well, it was a rant. It was just one of those days where you hear, you want to share your stuff, to get some other people's opinions, I guess. And of course, last night, went to bed. This morning I wake up, check my phone, check my emails. Of course, I get that lovely email from said university, from said HR department saying, oh, thank you very much. We checked all your information very thoroughly, and we're sorry to say you do not meet our minimum requirements. I don't do what? You're effing kidding me. The hiring manager says to me, and I'm believing now this guy that he wasn't just blowing smoke up my rear. I'm that kind of guy, okay? I give the guy the benefit of the doubt. I give everyone the benefit of the doubt. And so you're telling me I don't meet the minimum requirements, but the hiring manager says I does. So as usual, HR screws over the hiring departments. First off, they pass me through as a totally overqualified person, so they can't use me. So maybe if they got 3 people on a list, they can then maybe use 2, which isn't fair to them because they would like to have 3 people to choose from. And in my case now, they maybe wanted me to interview for that position, but HR finds for some technicality that, oh no, you're not, you don't fit the basic requirements. And by the way, to any university, if you are looking at this, if you were saying I don't meet the minimum requirements because I don't have a visa, you always put on your application forms, are you a resident, are you eligible to work here, and you click no. Do you need sponsorship? You click yes. And if this determines for you afterwards that you're not meeting the minimum requirements, put it in your damn form already that it'll knock you out in the beginning. Don't give the candidates, the false hope that you actually might manage to get something. It's not fair to the people. It's just toying with them. So anywho, that's my rant for today, guys. Nevertheless, I'm not giving up, because as I said, I was born in Switzerland, but I was basically raised in the U.S. I was raised in American ways. I'm an American at heart. I consider myself an American. I don't consider myself Swiss. I don't care what my papers say. I don't care what any damn government says about it, where I belong to, because I feel it's what's in here that counts, not on paper. But anywho, guys, I gotta go help Larissa pack, and we're gonna be on our way in about an hour, and I'll most likely talk to you guys when we get home, maybe before, depending what goes on. So remember, guys, work hard, dream big, don't let these setbacks get you down. Even if they temporarily get you down, just remember, keep plugging away, never give up. Don't let the man get you down. Don't let anybody tell you you're not worth it, because you are. And if you really need a lift up, go watch Roman Atwood's videos. He's got a great message. I mean, he really does. And also go check out otherwise Demolition Ranch and Off the Ranch. Those guys have really good messages, good wholesome fun stuff to watch. That always helps me lift up when I'm not feeling too well. Alright, guys, thanks a lot for listening to my rant. Please subscribe to the channel. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down by all means. Please leave me a comment. Either way, I'd like to hear from you. And I'll see you guys in the next video.